Let me see if the slide moves real quick.
Okay, it's working.
All right. Okay. Today's topic is about how information and psychological operations boomerang against the heart and soul of American society. Instead of the chow hall, I was lucky to eat at a cafeteria. The majority of soldiers eating here wore two very distinct unit patches. The United States Army Special Forces, or Green Berets, were designed for 9 specific missions. Unconventional warfare and information operations are only relevant today. The other type of unit patch seen was from the PSYOP group. These soldiers are experts at psychological warfare who specialize in unconventional approaches to influence our enemies. According to the Department of Defense, the PSYOP function is devoted to changing attitudes and behavior in foreign target audiences. Army Field Manual 3-13 describes information operations as the integrated employment of electronic warfare, psychological operations, military deception, computer network operations, and operation security. After the September 11th attack, information warfare to a new level. According to a paper published by Michael Bennett Hotchkiss in 2000 of this year, many of the 9/11 hoaxes began as Russian active measures. Around 2008, the U.S. Cyber Command went from being defensive to taking the offensive. The joint mission between the NSA, Israeli, and Dutch intelligence created the most powerful group that the world has seen. After the discovery of Stuxnet, many nations created their own cyber command, so we have been feeling the heat. China, Iran, North Korea, and Russia are the top APTs. The hacking offensive by our nation has created some blowback. In March 2017, WikiLeaks published Vault 7, which included hacking tools and detailed the activities and capabilities of the CIA. The blowback continued when the shadow brokers published a trove of the NSA's most coveted hacking tools. In February 2013, a Russian general, Valery Gerasimov, published an article called "The Value of Science is in the Foresight." He laid out a new theory of modern warfare, one that looks like hacking an enemy society rather than attacking it head-on. The Internet Research Agency was created to influence online operations on behalf of Russian business and political interests. CowExit, Pizzagate, Black Lives Matter, and Blue Lives Matter are some examples. The Guardian has a fantastic series about Cambridge Analytica. One of the whistleblowers, Noah Wiley, confessed that I made Steve Bannon's psychological warfare tool. Psychographics is the dark arts of marketing that Cambridge Analytica used. It is the study of consumers based on their activities, interests, and opinions. The clone wars have begun thanks to the Gerasimov Doctrine. According to Mike Farb on Twitter, every 2 days, 100,000 new followers are added to Trump's account. You recall during the 2016 presidential debates when Trump said anybody could have hacked the DNC except the Russians? I hate to say this, but perhaps he is right. Back in June of this year, security researcher at Drug stated, you don't need a 0 day for cyber warfare. The capacity requirement for effective total cyber war is called Linux, a laptop, an internet connection, and one competent hacker. I will add to the Drug's capacity requirements for cyber war. Throw in some data science, machine or deep learning, and you're talking nation state APT level now. Will we see the infamous Donald Trump golden shower video soon? About 2 weeks ago, the Drug stated that the next 6 months of United States politics will not make sense unless you have studied QAnon. My friends, is the state of our union. The White House gained social media to their advantage beautifully. Hashtag resistance has been infiltrated by Russian bots and gung-ho Trump supporters. Many blue wave accounts on Twitter have been banned for supposed harassment or racist comments. But by far the greatest conspiracy right now is QAnon. And every time it gets debunked, it comes back stronger with more people believing in the gospel. We have become a fractured nation with the left lacking the skills and expertise to combat the right's technical and financial might. China and Russia are not only our main threats, we'll also have to be prepared to do battle against our fellow brothers and sisters due to politics and the great influence of the Gerasimov Doctrine. The information and psychological operation Boomerang has come home to roost. I conclude today's topic with the advice from a sage who had plenty of experience fighting the Russians. The only winning move is not to play. And boy, do I miss the French toast from that cafeteria. Thank you.
Thank you. Good. All right. And have we got another one like Vlad? So why don't you stop sharing, Mr. Joseph? And let's see if Vlad can.
Sure, yeah, let me try.
That's good.
You guys see my screen?
Yes, we see you. Go
Can you
ahead.
hear? Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, we hear you.
All right. Good. 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 All right. So, my name is Vlad. I'll talk about facial recognition today. So, three facts I want to point to. What is facial recognition, right? It's facial face detection, face capture, and face match, right? So face detection, detect and locate, face capture, transform the data, and match is to verify and unmatch that capture. Um, Face detection is an essential step, detects and locate human faces and images and videos, and helps to find this identifications. The question is like who you are, right? Those automated systems can be used to identify and check the identity of individuals, just like in a few seconds, and very quick. Um, what are the characters, right? It goes by, spacing of the eye, bridges of the nose, contour, the lips, ear, and chin, neck chain. Um, they can even do this in the middle of the crowd, whereas a lot of people they can identify even in such a busy environments and populated, where there's a lot of people too. Face capture transform all that capture analog information into digital data. There has been it's been compressed and saved on the servers and store in the format. It could be like 2D or 3D sensors that capture a face image, and it can transform that into digital data and apply as that into an algorithm. Um, and those can be held in database. Face match. So face match verifies two faces that belongs to the same person, and authenticates. The answer is they want to make sure if you are the really who you say you are, right? Where we can find such a technology? Where we can find all
We're
those?
getting a lot of smashing and crashing glass and stuff.
That is not for me.
Well,
Check.
let me see if I can figure out what the deal is. I think everyone else is muted. Oh, Christopher. No, he's unmuted. Huh. Well, somebody, no, I don't know where that, anyway, now it seems to have stopped. All right. Well, go ahead. All right.
Okay. So where we can find those technologies nowadays, right? It could be in custom security, such as airport traffic light sensors, building security systems, smartphones, and Amazon grocery stores. As a matter of fact, we do have them in the city in San
You have
Francisco.
1 minute.
Um, Say again?
You have 1 minute left.
Oh, 1 minute. Oh, I got so much information. I want to move to the next slide. So the benefits of the facial recognition, right? Cost efficiency, biometrics, faster process. Like company can use these facial recognitions, identify employees, contractors, visitors, and trespassers at the same time, right? Safety. Um, what are the risks? So there's risk behind all this technology. Um, the risk is, it could be mismatched. That this technology is still growing, but it's not perfect. While it's developing, the government, it should be, careful how they set up those policies, those rules, how they use that in courts. There's been incidents where, they mismatch the person.
All right. Well, we'll have to stop it there. Thank you. Okay.
Okay.
So stop. Please stop the share. There's nobody else online, I think, right? Because Ignacio is not going to do it this time. So I think we're down to the Kevin. Is Kevin here? Good. Okay. Do you want to just share in Zoom to get your slides? Do you want me to put them here, or how do you want to do it?
I was going to plug it in.
Okay. Yeah, it's good. All right. Oh, Ignacio can do it also. Well, we'll go after Kevin. So you're going to plug into the projector, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's USB, right?
It is. Well, no, I don't think it is. Let's see. Well, let me stop the recording. So I'll stop.